word is ma'un. Ma'un means water. Ma'un means water. And if you put min before that, min means of also, so it will be of water. Okay. And min is a harf-jar. Harf-jar always changes dhamma into a kasra. So it becomes min ma'in. Also, when noon and mim come together, they sound like mimma. So this noon is pronounced as a mim. So the sound will be mimma, and because this hamza will make this alif to pronounce longer. So mimma'in. Mimma'in is of the water. So that which Allah sent down from the sky of the water. Okay? Of water. Min, rain. Here is talking about the rain. Okay, so this is a sign for the people that Allah sent down from above the earth or from the sky of water. Okay? And then in the next few words, Allah says, what did this water do? Okay? So the root letters are ha, ya, and ya. This means to have life. Okay? To have life. Hayat. Okay? Or ha, ya, ya. If you put an alif and make a bigger word, ahya, which can be written as ahya, this means to give life. So that's the difference. Ahya means to give life. Someone is giving life to something. Ahya. Okay? So the word is fa ahya. Fa means so. Ahya means he gave life. He sent down water. Allah sent down water from the sky. Fa means then or so. Ahya, he gave life. So fa means so, which is a separate part letter. Okay. So fa ahya, then he gave life. Okay. Then he gave life. Okay. Then the word after that is bihi, which is made of two parts, bi and who. Okay. Bi means with and who means it. When you pronounce these together, to make easy on the tongue, we pronounce this be, he. So it is easy, both sounds are coming as kasra. So this is written like this, be, he, with it. What is it here? Water. He gave life with it, means with the water, by using the water. With the help of the water, he gave life. Okay? Bihi means with it. So he gave life with it. Al-arda means to the earth. To the earth. He gave life it. He gave life with it, with the water, to the earth. Okay. Means earth was dead, there was nothing growing. With the help of the water, earth became alive. That's what giving life to the earth. Okay? And the word after that are very clear. Ba'da mautiha. Ba'da means after. After. And mautun means death. And ha means it or its. Okay. So when you combine these two, it will be ba'ada mautiha, after its death. Means the earth has died, it was dry, it was barren, there was nothing growing on it. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says He sent down water from the sky, and with that water, with using that water, He gave life to the earth, ba'da mautiha, after the earth was dead, after its death. So this is mautuha, you combine these two, and ba'da will change to mautiha, after its death. After its death. Okay. Then there is the word here, ba, sa, and sa. Okay. This means to spread, to scatter something, to spread something. Okay. And bassa means he spread. Bassa means he spread. Past tense. He scattered. Okay. So here you can say, and he scattered, or he spread out. And he is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he spread. Okay. This second word is made of two parts. Fiha. Fi means in, ha means it. What is it here? The earth. And he is spread in the earth, or on the earth. Okay. So he scattered or he spread around on the earth or in the earth. Or you can say on the earth, which is actually it. On it. So this is the way it is. On it means on the earth. Now, there are three words, min, kullun, and dabbatun. Okay. Dabbatun is the word which is used for anything that lives on the earth and moves. Living creature. People or animal, anything that moves is called dabbatun. Living creature. Living object. Okay, alive. So that is called dabbatun. Okay. So living, anything which is living is called dabbatun. Okay. Kul means every, and means of every or every kind, or each kind. So this is each kind. Min means of each kind, or of each living kind. Anything which is living, he is scattered or he is spread around on the earth. Okay, so all the animals, people, fish, or anything which has life, Allah is spread all over the earth. Okay, not just kept in one place, but everywhere on the earth He spread these living beings, living creatures. Okay. So when you combine these three words separately, it is min, kullun, and dabbatun. When you combine first these two, then by the rule of combination it becomes kullu dabbatin, and this min is a harfajar to make it kulli, min kulli dabbatin. So these words affect each other. Separately, that's how they are, but when you combine, meaning will remain same. Min kulli dabbatin, living of every kind, living creatures of every kind, all kinds, not only human being but every kind, okay, of each kind. And dabbatun is living creatures. Then after that is the word and. Wa means and. Okay. And then there are two words which start with sarafa, means to direct. Okay, sarafa means to direct someone, and tasrif means to have direction or to give direction, which is from this word tasrifun. Tasrifun means direction. And the next word that goes with this is rihun, and the plural is riyahun. Rih means wind. Okay. So the word ra, ya, and hun, rihun means wind. Okay. Its plural is riyahun, winds. Okay. So riyahun, just okay, winds. Riyahun. And when you put al, it becomes ar-riyahu, the winds. So what the word means? Tasrif riyah means the winds, they're changing direction. Sometimes they blow from east to west, sometimes north to south, sometimes they blow really fast, sometimes they go slow, sometimes they are breeze, sometimes they are strong. So all these things happening to the same wind, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying there is a sign for you in these things. Tasrif riyah, the direction of the winds. Okay? They are going in all different directions. This is a sign for you from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So direction of the winds, or directing the winds of the winds. Okay? And then, so these are all the different signs Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is mentioning. Okay? One more sign that comes after that is was-sahab, was-sahabil musakhari. So the word is sahabun, means clouds. Sahabun means clouds. Okay. and you put al before that, the clouds. And when you put al, these two dhammas will change into one. And you pronounce as-sahabu. You don't pronounce al-sahabu. As-sahabu means the clouds. Okay? So the word is as-sahabu. Now, the other word is musakhar. So let's look there and then we'll translate both of them. This seen, kha and ra. Sakhara means to control. Sakhara is to control. Musakhar is something which has been controlled. Okay? Musakhar is something that has been controlled. So what is Allah saying that? Sahabul musakhar. The clouds that have been controlled. They are hanging between the earth and the sky. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has full control. They don't fall down. Okay? They stay there, they travel there like mountains, floating, hanging between earth and the sky, and they rain when the time comes. Before that, they just don't fall down like a big bucket of water or something, like a cloud or a mountain. Okay? So that is musakhar, control, full control of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay? So sahabil musakhar, the clouds that have been controlled, full control of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah says this is another sign for you. All these things are signs that He is mentioning here, that the winds are blowing in different directions. There's a sign for you, and the clouds are just hanging, controlled in between. There's a sign for you. So that is the meaning of was-sahabil musakhari, and the controlling of the clouds. Clouds, the clouds, controlled. Okay? And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is clarifying, mentioning that where are they hanging, where are they controlled? Baina samai wal ardi. Okay? So the word baina means between. Baina means between. Okay. Between as-samai means the sky, and wal ardi and the earth. So these clouds are controlled, hanging between the sky and the earth. This is where the clouds exist. That is where the clouds are, and that's where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has full control between the sky and the earth. Okay, so that is where the placement of these clouds is. So that's Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying that He has full control of the clouds between the sky and the earth. Okay. So between the sky and the earth. Okay, there's full control of these clouds between the sky and the earth. Okay. So after mentioning all these things, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying la ayat. Okay. So the word is ayatun. Ayatun means sign. One sign. Okay. And ayat, ayatun means signs, plural. Okay. Ayatun means signs. So when you put an alif here, it becomes plural. Fatha, one sign, and when you make a plural, then you don't write two dhammas, you just write, you don't write this ta marbuta, you just write a plain ta. So that's how plural is made. Ayatun, the signs, okay? And lam is called lam al-taqid, which is definitely. This lam means surely or definitely.
What do you call that lam, sir?
Lam al-taqid.
Tawheed.
Emphasize.
Tawheed.
Taqid.
Taqid.
Taqid or taqid means to emphasize. So this is called lam taqid or taqid. It's also the Arabic and Farsi and Urdu word.
Yeah.
Okay. To emphasize on something. To give some definiteness. So this is what. So Allah says that definitely in all these things there are signs. Okay. Signs for liqawmi ya'qilun. Qawm is people. Liqawmi, for those people. Li means for in this case. So this is la. La means surely. And the word liqawmin. Look at those words. So this means surely signs. La ayat means surely the signs. And li means for. And qawmun means people. For people. And because li is a harf jar, it will change these two dhammas to two kasras. So it will be pronounced liqawmin. For the people or for people. Okay. In these things, there are definitely signs for people. Now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is clarifying further by the next word, who are those people? Okay. So the word is Ain, Qaf and Lam. This means to understand. Aqal is the understanding. Okay, wisdom. Okay, that's aqal. Ya'qilun, they understand. Okay, put a ya in the beginning and muna at the end, it becomes they present tense. So ya'qiluna means they understand. So when you combine liqawmin, for the people, ya'qiluna, you can translate who understand. The people who understand or who reflect or who ponder or who think about these things. If people are not pondering, they are not thinking about it, then nothing will change their state. But once people think about all these signs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then they are signs for those people. And when they understand, then they go back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay? لِقَوْمِ يَعْقِلُونَ, for those people who understand or reflect or pay some wisdom or show some aqal, intelligence. that all these things that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created, they are inviting him to believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and submit in front of him. Okay? Because if a person seeing all these things does not reflect, does not go back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, does not submit and obey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then these signs don't mean anything for him. Okay? But for those people who pay attention, who reflect, who think, who ponder, who understand, and then they go back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then everything which is mentioned is a sign for him. Otherwise, people see these things every day and they don't go back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They don't think anything about the greatness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay, so this is what this ayat is, a very powerful ayat, and it tells all those things in there. Okay, so inshallah we'll stop this point.
جزاك الله خير في الدارين.
Jazakallah.